del mar que se mete por tu pena, lo caliente del sol que se te metió y no te deja aquí a caminar. ¿Quién puede parar eso que al bailar te controla tus cadenas? Y ese fuego que quema por dentro y lento te convierte en fiera. La mano arriba, cintura sola, da media vuelta y sacude duro. No te quites ahora, que tú solo empieza. Mueve la cabeza y sacude duro. Para siempre una locura, estrella a mi lado, le califica pelado, quiero ofrecer el futuro. Para siempre una locura, estrella a mi lado, le califica pelado. Hoy, é pra quebrar com duro, vamos dançar com duro. Seja morena, loira, vem balançar com duro. La mano arriba, cintura sola, media vuelta, danza con duro. No te canses ahora.
Hello and welcome to the Ile Notre Dame once again for what promises to be another incredible Canadian Grand Prix at a fiercely competitive circuit where pole position can often be decided by less than a tenth of a second. With top speeds of around 210 miles per hour heading into the overtaking opportunity of turn 13, the 2.7 miles of the Circuit Gilles Villeneuve are some of the quickest on the Formula One calendar. There are 14 corners in total, with 60% of the lap taken at full throttle, and average speeds clock in at about 130 miles per hour. It's time to take a look at our starting grid for today's race. Joker lines up on pole position, and it's Lewis Hamilton alongside. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Sainz, Leclerc, Esteban Ocon, and Verstappen, Bottas, Russell, Tsunoda, and Fernando Alonso, Vettel, Magnussen, Lando Norris, and Stroll, Gasly, Ricciardo, Mick Schumacher, and Nicholas Latifi, Albon, and Guan Yu Zhou. Which of these talented drivers will come out on top today? Natalie Pinkham joins me once again in the commentary box. It's fantastic to have you with us today. I'm curious, though, how do you think the drivers stop those pre-race nerves from becoming overwhelming when you're lining up on the grid?
Well, I imagine they'll be starting to feel the adrenaline as they anticipate the rundown into turn one, a bit like preparing to go into battle. The unknown situation will bring nerves, but that's a good thing. It'll keep them focused on the moment and on their surroundings as we build towards the start of the Grand Prix.
DRS will be enabled this lap. You can use it when you're within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone. Down before hitting the corners. You don't want to get a penalty. Okay, this is your final lap of the race. That's P1, that's Sainz behind you now, and the gap behind us is 11.6 seconds. They're on fresh softs. Okay, this is your final lap of the race. Front of the pack. Okay, Sainz is behind you. Okay, the gap behind is 11.5 seconds. They're on fresh softs. Okay, this is your final lap of the race. Oh, that's the race win! That is the race win! You've been amazing today, mate. You deserve that. Well done.
That's it then for another magnificent Canadian Grand Prix, and they have hung on to take a sublime victory here today. Natalie Pinkham, how do you think they were able to set themselves apart today?
Well, this was a real team victory. They put together a solid strategy today that appeared well suited to the conditions out on track. The driver did everything that was expected of them in the moment to really execute the team's plan to perfection. A shining example of how F1 really is a team sport.
Here come today's winners. The team at Red Bull have done a phenomenal job recently. It's clear to see that they've put in the work, and they should be proud of the victory they've secured here. So let's have a look then at the drivers' standings. Joker takes over the lead of the Drivers' Championship. Let's focus on Driver of the Day, Natalie Pinkham. Come on, who do you pick?
Mick Schumacher gets my vote today.
It's time to see how things are shaping up in the Constructors' Championship. Red Bull pull further ahead in the standings. Meanwhile, good work from Aston Martin this weekend, who pushed themselves further up the order. After an event like that, who knows what the sport has in store for us next time? Be sure to join us again as we continue to bring you the latest excitement in Formula One.